Chapter 5. Thunder and Frightenings. After school the next day, the copycats stopped at Grandma's baked goods and auto repair shop again. "Hi there, fellows," said Grandma, coming in from the middle of a lube job. "I hear that chocolate swoon donuts don't sit well in your stomach, Salim." "I have a delicate Indian sensibility," said Salim. "May I try a plain cruller today?" "One plain cruller and 6 chocolate swoons," ordered Sammy Grub. Again, Sammy Grub wondered about asking Grandma Earth for advice about ghosts. Grandma Earth was the most sensible grown-up in all of Hamlet, Vermont. However annoying the girls in the Tattletales Club could sometimes be, Sammy knew that if girls could grow up to be great folks like Miss Earth or Grandma Earth, it was proof that girls were people, too. Actually, Sammy Grub admired Thekla Mustard. He didn't like her much, he just admired her. She was a smart cookie and a good leader. But Sammy both liked and admired Grandma Earth. "Grandma Earth, did you ever see a ghost?" he said. Just then Timothy Grass, the mayor of Hamlet, drove the town snowplow into the garage. It was time for its annual checkup before the winter snows arrived. "Have I ever seen a ghost?" asked Grandma, rolling up her sleeves and slapping powdered sugar off her hands. "That old snowplow actually died back in 1946, and only prayers and the spirit of elbow grease keep it clanking. I could push snow off the roads better with a spatula and a pastry knife. I'd say this snowplow is a ghost of its former self." She headed into the garage to grouse happily with Mayor Grass. Sammy Grub sighed and passed the donuts out to his gang. The wind was picking up again. The boys dropped off some overdue books at the library. Then they went to play football scrimmage in Hector Yellow's backyard. After a while they stopped passing and tackling and piling up on one another. They began to kick the yelling pigskin into the air. "Watch," said Mosh, who had strong calf muscles. He connected with the wump and the football spiraled dizzily up. The boys circled beneath to try to catch it. They all felt an electrical crackle in their hair and ears even before they saw the splitting sword of lightning dance out of the sky. "Out of here," they chorused. They ran toward Hector Fellow's back porch and barely made it before the rain began. To describe the storm with sheets of rain is to make it sound too thin, like parallel edges of rain with parallel spaces in between. No, it was almost solid water, dumping out of the sky like a waterfall. Within a few minutes the field had turned into a brown lake. Whenever the lightning struck, the thunder resounded at the same time, so the boys knew the center of the storm was very near indeed. "Maybe we should go inside," said Hector, who had a fear of being struck by lightning. Even on the porch they were getting soaked to the skin by the gusting of the wind. "This is great. This is almost like being on a ship at sea," said Stan. "It's like the monsoon season in India," said Salim excitedly. "The rain comes down, you can set your watch by it, and look," cried Sammy, in his chief of the copycats voice. All heads turned to where Sammy was pointing. A shape was emerging from the bracken at the bottom of the empty field. It was not a human form. It was bigger than a human, it was broader than a human, it was humped like a walking mound of hay, and it swayed back and forth. It seemed to be looking around. Was the rain splashing off it, or was the rain filling in its outlines? Another bolt of lightning was torn out of the sky and dashed nearby, so close that the boys' eyeballs felt stewed. For a brief second it was as if they could see the X-ray of the world. All the blacks gone white, all the whites gone black. Though dark and apparently solid, the shape was transparent enough for the bony outlines of trees to show through it. "Whatever it is, that's not Pearl Hotchkiss on her way home from the store," muttered Sammy Grub. Mike nodded. Stan gulped. Forrest Eugene blanched. Mosh bit his lip. Hector bit his fingernail. Salim fainted dead away. By the time they dragged him into the kitchen and slammed the door behind them, the power had gone off and the room was plunged into darkness.